Hey guys, Blake here, and welcome on back to another video, where today I'll be making a tier list. What am I gonna be making? What am I gonna be listing in this tier list? Well, state flags, because there's a lot of flags that I don't like in the United States. I know this isn't the Minecraft video I promised, but this is a video that I promised. This is a video I promised, not the Minecraft video, but it is a video. I'm still having technical difficulties with, the Minecraft video, because Minecraft won't let me record it in there for some reason. But if you want, I haven't tried it recently, but I will try it after this video. If it seems to work, I won't make the video. I will make the video next week, or try to. But I'm doing it a video this week because I was also on hiatus for a long time. I might still be. I'll be back and I'll make videos while still in hiatus, but I'm gonna pre-record them, so I have a chance to catch up. This is gonna be a lot for me, but anyways, but yeah, when I release them, it will be still the week that I'm on. This is my first video, though, in November, so yay. Happy Thanksgiving, y'all. November 28th, Thanksgiving. U.S. state flags. Okay, the first flag that I'm getting shown is Utah's flag, which is this flag. It's a solid design. I really like the beehive around the diamond. The beehive is their national animal, so the bee is their national animal, so it makes sense why there's a beehive there around a diamond, and then mountains to resemble the Rocky Mountains, and then the red rocks with the blue sky. It's so beautiful, so perfect. It's such a good flag. And this is U.S. territories too, so American Samoa. I'm pretty sure this is the American Samoa flag. You know what? Also B tier. It's a pretty solid design. And considering their old flag is an F tier design. And yes, there is a tier list inside of it. Tier list S to F for the F tier. No, I'm pretty sure this is because CGP Gray made his video on the U.S. flags, on the U.S. states and territories flags, and he did that, so yeah. I don't mean to copy CGP Gray, this is just a tier list I found. This is definitely my opinion, though, not his. This is inspired by his. California Republic. Honestly, a solid B tier flag. Definitely better than American Samoa's, but not as good as Utah's, in my opinion. But there's right on a flag And if I want to go by almost an the North American Flag International Flag Committee, the North American Flag Committee, it's gonna be a FB tier because of the writing on the flag. And though D tier is my final decision, it's not terrible. I mean, I did knock it down a few points because of the writing, but also the bear. That is not a happy bear. If you look closely, that's a scared bear. That is not an okay bear to have. That is not a bear who's okay. Montana, Oregon, not Nevada. Their flag is actually pretty cool. That one's actually a darker shade. Kansas looks similar to... Oh yeah, that's really similar to that flag. Boom. Boom. North Dakota's flag goes just above FF tier. Oregon's flag, though, my birth state. I know, I'm sorry, Oregonians. This is my birth state. It even hurts me to put them this low on the list. But these are all the FF tier flags. At least in my opinion. But I am gonna give them barely passing Oregon. Honestly, Oregon, you can make a flag referendum that makes the backside of your flag your national flag. Honestly. Sorry, Nebraska, but your flag is just similar to Oregon's. There's difference in the seal and the type of gold, but it's still gold. I don't like it. And since you don't have a design on the back that is better than your own flag, than your current flag, sorry. Sorry, Maine. I'm putting you guys here mainly because not only your name, but also you're also like many other people with a seal on blue. So is Kentucky in B tier and C tier. I would put them in B tier only if they didn't vote for their horrendous flag. Because they're the flag that was being proposed, and if it got passed, which I'm still mad at, that I have to look at that horrible, like, if you showed me a picture of any of these flags covering up the names, I would not know which one is which. Maine, please, for the love of God, change your flag. Make sure that this blue seal on blue. I honestly, Utah, you did a good job with your flag. Not gonna lie to you. You look a lot more better than others. So here's a state flag that did good with blue. A solid C tier design. Solid B tier design, I mean. Sorry. Definitely better than American Samoa. On par with American Samoa's flag. The flag of Alaska. Such a beautiful design. And it has the Big Dipper, which is a bear, which is their kind of national animal, a little bit. But yeah. Ursa Major, which is a bear, which is the bear constellation, which is good. The Copper Star, I know many of you guys will hate me for this, but it makes sense why there's a Copper Star on Arizona, as they're the Copper State. It would make no sense to it would make sense why they put this star. If they weren't a Copper State, if they weren't the Copper State, then yeah, I would dock some points for that, but they're actually, no, their nickname is, I think, the Copper State. Fact check me if I'm wrong. Okay, Guam. Their flag is actually the first of the flags to be in A tier. Here. Arkansas, solid choice. Higher than Arizona, B tier. Colorado, right on a flag, C for Colorado, why not? Alabama, A tier. Because of that, see, I can't put them higher than B tier, but if they did something different with the seal, if they added something else like an alligator, I would put them in B tier, I would put them in A tier. Considering that these flags are right next to each other, these two flags, it's just a different shade of blue, different shade of red, a thicker X on the flag of Florida, and a seal on the Floridian flag, but other than that, they're identical. They're almost identical. Just remove the seal, change the hue of red, and boom. They're the same flag. Georgia, pretty cool design. Putting them in B tier. Idaho, FB. Illinois, writing on a flag will dock some points. It's an A tier design, but an F tier design too. Connecticut, FC. Indiana. If it wasn't for the writing, it would be an A tier flag. C tier. That's Massachusetts, right? Is that the flag of Massachusetts? I hope that's the flag of Massachusetts. Massachusetts. D tier. Still better than Oregon's flag, but a little worse than I know Delaware, I know you like bragging that you're the first state, but you don't have to write on the flag. I mean, you can, but that would knock you some points They'll bring you in. The first I honestly think this is an S tier design. If I wouldn't even notice the right now on the flag because of how they hit it. But the seal is definitely it. If they change the seal to something that better fits their population, like how I recommend Florida to, they don't need a flag change, but if they wanted to do a flag change, they could change their flag, keep like everything else the same, just change the seal to an alligator, and that would represent their state well. Because most people know Florida as the state with alligators, either alligators or, but you can see how there's a lot of B tiers, and there would be a lot of F tiers too. Okay, my first S tier. Like CGP Gray, I think Maryland's flag is so ugly that it actually falls off the falls and goes back around to S tier. Tier is so honestly iconic and so beautiful, and rock your flag. I don't care what anyone else says. You did it good, Maryland. Not trying to copy CGP Gray, but a lot of these flags are pretty good. I think that's New Jersey's FS, North Dakota FC, and I would put the sister state, South Dakota, in FC too, if they didn't write their name twice, FF. But what I would like to see, and this is what CGP Gray pointed out. So every time I make a reference to CGP Gray, you should go watch his video to get more context. I'll quote CGP Gray sometime. I'll quote a YouTuber that I found that did a similar video to me. Of course you can see how there's a lot of I haven't watched his territory video, but I don't know if he put the territories in the same tier as I did. Like American Samoa there. But anyways, let's continue. This is before Minnesota's flag change. So their old flag, FB. Their new flag, solid B tier. A solid flag. C tier for Hawaii. A tier for I think that's Missouri. A tier for, actually top of A tier for Mississippi. With 2 words that describe your state most, but I can't put you in S tier because you're writing on a flag, and also you have your name. But if there were 2 words that are best deserved on a flag, like CGP Gray, it would be Battle Born. And it fits Nevada, as Nevada became a state in 1864 during America's bloodiest war. So, yeah, it is a good design. Anyways, another solid A tier design, New Mexico's flag. North Carolina, C tier. Ohio, B tier. I like the shape of this flag. I like the shape of the flag and the stars. It looks very American. And I didn't even notice this at first, but the outer circle looks like an O for Ohio, which you would not notice on first glance. You would think it's just a circle outside of the red circle, like a white outline. So yeah, that even though that's right on a flag, it's hidden as hidden words can be. It's very hidden. No one would notice it unless you told them. Oklahoma, there is writing on the flag, which I'll knock them down. That's why they're on B tier. But that's not a state seal, but that is the olive branch leaf with the native flag. Sorry if it sounds like I'm coughing. I have asthma. I'm not sick. I just have asthma. At least I'm pretty sure I'm not sick. But yeah, the shield resembles the Native Americans. The red pointy thing, don't know what that's called, shows like the Native Americans walking to Oklahoma shows perfect. Oklahoma's flag, at least in my opinion, is B tier. It would be A tier if there weren't any writing on the flag. And technically their flag is not a rectangle, it's a square. Although it looks similar to 3 flags in the Union. It looks similar to Illinois, Massachusetts, and yeah, 2 flags. I mean, in the Union, there's 3 flags that are the same. That are like a solid white field with a seal or some design in the middle. This is actually better than F tier. I'm going to put in D tier because the anchor is there. It would be a C. It would be a B tier. It would be a C tier design if the word hope was on there. I like the anchor and the stars, but it wouldn't scream B tier for me. Not yet. Puerto Rico kind of looks American, but also kind of looks similar to the Cuban flag. Although, if this was a dark red with dark blue stripes, it would be the Cuban flag, but it looks good regardless. It looks very American. And you guys are also have a better design than most of the states in the United States itself. You guys should be a state to teach these other states who don't know how to. I mean, the states up here are perfectly fine, but these states down here, to teach these states a lesson. Yes, even the most populated states has a D tier design. Wow, Puerto Rico is up here with I think it actually deserves to be at the top of C tier. Any states below Puerto Rico's flag should be taught a lesson. It's not low B tier, right? Mm-hmm. All of these states should be taught how to have their flag right. None of these flags up here need to be taught how to change their flag. And Minnesota's current flag, new flag, is better than their old flag. So they're gonna be there. But Maine, for God, please change your flag. It looks very similar to other flags in the Union. If someone covered the name of your flag, I wouldn't be able to tell your flag. And from afar, I wouldn't be able to tell your flag from, let's say, Montana, Oregon's flag. If, let's say, the name was covered up, if, let's say, it's from afar, Oregon's name would be blurry. So you need a flag change. The only reason why Oregon isn't down here is that they actually have a different design on the back, and it's better than most of the other seal on blue flags. Anyways, let me speed run this flag, this flag, this flag, this flag. Actually, is a D tier design. On screens, this blue line, it's a B tier here, but to me it's an S tier. This blue line is actually to keep it distinct from a distance, while the circle with the 3 stars are the 3 grand divisions that make up the state, with a circle in that line. And many states take a note of Tennessee's flag. They didn't have the audacity to write Tennessee, and Alaska didn't have the audacity to write Alaska, which was very tempting, right? California, right? I mean, wait, not right now. I'm doing a video real quick. Anyways, but yeah. Let me read this state. State of New Hampshire, FB, Washington, D.C. Honestly, a solid A tier design. Washington, D.C. U.S. Virgin Islands, A tier as well. My home state, Washington. You look like you're just a piece, like a dollar bill. FD.
It's me, Mickey.
Hold on, I'm doing something right now. Wisconsin. FF. West Virginia. Honestly, your flag looks pretty cool. Sorry about my sister, by the way. She is a handful. B tier. I want to put them in A tier so badly, but the seal is just... Actually, I don't like the seal. The seal is horrendous, so they would go down to D tier. If they just remove the seal, it would be a solid B or A. It would be a solid A tier design. But because of my own forsaken rule, they have to go in B tier. But that one, honestly, good. I don't know if that's a U.S. territory, and if it is, I don't know what. But this looks actually pretty cool, so I'm actually going to put them in... No. B, A tier. That looks like a pretty cool design. This state. This one right here. FB. Louisiana. And Louisiana. D tier. I'm done. Anyways, that's my ranking, guys, of USA flags. Like, follow me. If you found this video unique or cool, like, subscribe, and comment down below what part you liked about this video. Anyways, love you guys. Bye.